Hi, so in this video I want to talk to you about your informative and your persuasive speech topic. So the last two speeches that you have in this class are your major speeches. They're your researched speeches and they will be on the same topic. And this week you're asked to choose a topic to discuss for your informative and your persuasive speech. So your informative and persuasive speech topic has to be on a contemporary controversial policy, and it does have to be approved. So that's what the process of the discussion forum is for this week, is for me to go ahead and approve the topic that you select. You can choose from the list of topics that are listed in the assignment or in the discussion section. That's fine. And if you do, then those topics are approved as long as no one else has already secured that topic. So 2 students can do the same topic, but after that we will close that topic for availability. If you want to choose your own topic, you are absolutely welcome to do so. The topics do have some parameters in terms of what you can choose, so I want to talk just a little bit about that in the rest of this video. So it has to be a contemporary topic. So the research that you do when you start to look into and investigate this topic needs to be from within the last 5 years. So if something is not currently a topic of conversation or something that we're currently negotiating or debating about, then you will have trouble finding research within the last 5 years. So one topic that comes up a lot, for example, is school uniforms. But school uniforms is really not a contemporary topic of consideration because at this point, most of the school districts who have switched to school uniforms did so a long time ago, and there isn't a current controversy about that. The other thing is that it has to have 2 clear sides. So it has to be genuinely controversial. So for example, human trafficking is a topic that a lot of students suggest, and it's one that is obviously very important in our society, but human trafficking doesn't work as a topic for this speech because there are not 2 sides, right? So it's not like there are arguments for human trafficking and arguments against. So instead, the issue as relates to human trafficking is how do we deal with or solve human trafficking as a concern, and that's where you would end up with a topic something like legalizing prostitution, because sex work is one way that we could alleviate the pressure for human trafficking, and that topic is on the list. And then the last thing is that it has to be a policy topic. This, I think, is the hardest part for students, is because they want to talk about things that are important to them as an individual. So a topic like why you should be vegetarian doesn't work for this speech because it's not at the policy level. It's not a choice in terms of how we regulate society. It's an individual choice. So that topic won't work. And that's particularly important when we get to the persuasive speech and we try to convince people to engage in the topic. So that's why it won't work for the informative and persuasive speech. So the idea is for you to pick a contemporary, controversial policy. We should do this thing. We should not do this thing. And then in your informative speech, you're going to lay out both sides of that. So the people on this side make these arguments, the people on this side make these arguments, and that's it. You're going to leave it at that level. In your persuasive speech, you will pick one side and you will actively try to convince us that we should or shouldn't do that thing. So I hope that helps give some clarity to the larger conversation about choosing a topic. So try to find something you find interesting and something that you're willing to sit with and research for the coming weeks. So let me know if you have any questions, but then otherwise I'll approve it or unapprove the topics in the discussion forum. Thank you.